All right. So after looking at the different that answers of OR gate, NOT gate, now let us move to our next part, that is universal gates. Right. So as I said that these can be classified as derived gates. Okay. Now why derived? We'll see while we are studying this universal gate. Now there is one reason why these are called as universal gates. Okay, again we'll come to that point in our upcoming lectures, that why these gates are called universal gates. But still I can put a sentence or statement here that they are called universal because all other gates can be constructed with help of these universal gates. So they are universally accepted. Right? It's just like SIM card. The structure of SIM card is universal. Now you go anywhere in the world that you will find the structure of SIM card as this, right? So this is universally accepted. Or we have something called USB, right? So this is universal serial bus. Now why it is universal? Because the pattern or the structure all over the world is same. Similarly, all other gates can be constructed with help of these universal gates. Okay. Now why they are called derived? That we have two types of universal gates, which is one is called as NAND gate and other is called as NOR gate. NOR gate. Okay. Now see, this NAND gate is constructed with help of two gates. One is AND, other is NOT. Similarly, this NOR gate is constructed with help of two basic gates, I would say. One is NOR and another is NOT. You can see from this construction, from the name, this is OR gate with NAND gate. Okay, this is AND gate with NOT gate. Sorry, I said NAND, so here is NOT gate. AND gate with NOT, OR gate with NOT. That is what this is, NAND and NOR gate. Okay, so that's what I said, that they are derived from the basic gates. Okay, so this NAND gate and NOR gate are again derived from the basic gates. That is why we can put them in this category, the category of derived gates. Okay, so for this also, let us try to see its working of both the gates with help of our 4 points. Okay, so circuit symbol. Now since this is a combination of AND gate and NOT gate, right? So this is a combination of AND gate and NOT gate. Here first we'll try to understand and then we'll come to the circuit symbol, the final circuit symbol, right? Okay, so this is AND NOT. So this is the structure. Now what is AND gate? AND gate is this form. Okay, here also we'll consider 2 input NAND gate, right? So this is A, this is B. Okay, and then we connect a NOT gate here, right? As we have already discussed that NOT gate is the only gate which has one input and one output. So it has only one input. Okay, so the output of AND gate is connected to NOT gate. Now this complete becomes our NAND gate. Okay, so here we get output as AB, right? Because what is the equation for AND gate? It is A into B, A and B, A dot B, or simply AB. Okay, and what is the now this AB is input to this NOT gate, right? As we have seen, for NOT gate, if input is A, then output is A bar. Now A bar means opposite of A, right? But here now I have this input as combinedly AB, right? So this becomes a b whole bar. Okay, so the output here is y equal to a b whole bar. Okay, so this is how our NAND gate is constructed, but this is not the symbol. This is just I have broken this NAND gate so as to make you understand, right? The actual symbol. And just recall that while discussing this NOT gate, we have said that this bubble is important. Okay, this bubble. Okay, so now the circuit symbol for this NAND gate is, now since in the NAND gate we have AND, the symbol of AND gate will reflect here, okay, this way, and simply a bubble will be here. Now this bubble means this NOT gate. Okay, so this is A, this is B, and Y equal to A B whole bar. Okay, so this is the symbol for circuit symbol for NAND gate. Right, so if it is 3 input, then simply A B C. So this is A, this is B, this is C, and we can write Y is equal to A B C whole bar. Okay, I hope this is understood. Okay, logical expression, I have already written this logical expression, right? So Y equal to A B whole bar for 2 input, and Y equal to A B C whole bar for 3 input. Now this whole bar is important. Okay, because if you see here, then the output of this AND is connected to NOT gate. Okay, and this combinedly is 1 input for the NOT gate. It is only 1 input, right? So I can say that my A for, so if I say this as NOT gate, okay, and this is A and output is A bar, but considering AND gate, my A here is A equal to AB. Okay, and A bar will be A B whole bar. I hope that you are getting this, right? So this is the expression for 2 input and 3 input. Okay, now considering again 2 input NAND gate, 2 raised to 2 is 4, which is from 0 to 3, right? So I have written this decimal number 0 to 3, and then we can convert that to its equivalent binary. So this is 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Okay, so this is we can say for NAND gate. But before going for NAND gate, let us try for AND gate first, right? So what is the logic for AND gate? For the AND gate, if any of the input is 0, output is 0. Here it is 1 for AND gate. Now this NAND gate performs exactly opposite to the AND gate. Okay, we have just now seen in this diagram. Okay, so if we have A B equal to 1, then A B whole bar is 0. Or if we have A B equal to 0, or A B whole bar is 1. Right? So NAND gate performs exactly opposite to the AND gate. Okay, so now here, since it is 0, this becomes 1 1 1 and this is 0. Okay, so this is a truth table for NAND gate, right? If any of the input is 0, or in the statement we can say if any of the input is 0, you can see if any of the input is 0, output is 1, otherwise output is 0. Because this is exactly opposite to the AND gate, right? And this is whole bar. This, it is whole bar, it is not A B bar, right? Because they are different. Okay, so when I say A B whole bar, I mean to say this, and when I say A B bar is this. Now both are different, they are not same. So this is the equation for NAND gate. Okay, I hope this is clear for you. Okay, now similarly we can go for this NOR gate. As I said, NOR gate, now this is constructed with help of OR and NOT. Okay, so again if you see the symbol of this OR gate, it is something like this, right? And then to the output of OR gate we have this NOT gate. Okay, so two input again we are considering, this is A, this is B, right? So here we get A plus B, so consider this as X equal to, right? So now since we have given the X as an input to this NOT gate, so my Y should be X bar, right? And what is X? X is A plus B. So can I write A plus B whole bar? Okay, so this is how the NOR gate is constructed. Okay, so what is the symbol for NOR gate? The symbol for the NOR gate is, here since we have OR in the NOR, the OR gate will be reflected now. Here we have this bubble here, so this is A, this is B, right? And this is Y. So this is the symbol for NOR gate. Okay, logical expression for two input, we have Y equal to A plus B, again whole bar. Okay, for 3 input we have Y equal to A plus B plus C whole bar. Okay, because this NOR gate is derived from the basic gates. Basic gates are OR and NOT. Okay, so this is how it is constructed, and this is the symbol for NOR gate. Now looking at the truth table, so again 2 raised to 2 is 4, considering 2 input AND gates. So it starts from 0 to 3. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, right? So this is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay, so we can first consider for OR gate and then for NOR gate, because as we have seen, AND and NAND performs oppositely to each other, right? Similarly, this OR gate and NOR gate will perform opposite to each other. Now just now in the previous video we have seen the truth table for 2 input OR gate. So if any of the input is 1, output is 1, otherwise output is 0, right? Now this NOR gate is exactly opposite of OR gate, right? So here if it is 0, this is 1. If it is 1, this is 0, 0, 0. Okay, who is actually converting this to its opposite is this NOT gate. This NOT gate. Because you can see after the output of OR gate we have connected this NOT gate, right? So you can have n number of inputs here, right? If 4 inputs and A, B, C, D, and this is 1 0 1 1, right? Now considering OR gate, the output here is 1, and considering NOR gate, the output here is 0. Okay, so this is how the truth table for the NOR gate is. Okay, now how the statement we can form: if any of the input is 1, output is 0. You can see if any of the input is 1, output is 0, otherwise output is 1. So I can write down, if any of the input is 0, 1, then the output of NOR gate is 0, right? If any of the input is 1, output is 0, otherwise output is 1. So this is how the statement is. Okay, I hope you have understood these universal gates and why I have called them as derived gates. Okay, so in the next lecture again we'll see another type of derived gates, that is exclusive gates or special purpose gates, they are called as. Okay, so till then just try to understand these universal gates, and if you have any doubt you can anytime ask me. Okay, till then have a nice time. Thank you.